And we are live. Yo, Waza family, what's going on? I am Josh Pagulunin, owner of CrossFit Anaheim, and with me is Matt Banwart. Yo, what's up?
Hello. Let's do this.
Gymreapers Wodapalooza SoCal tour. Week 1 is under the books. Matt, what have you got to say for it, man?
Dude, it's been a blast. It's been a ton of fun, and I mean, I only visited 2 gyms, and the energy is there, and you know, we still got some time before the actual event, and it's really cool to see how stoked everyone is for it.
Sweet. Before we get into the slides, we might have a special guest hop on real quick and say a few words. So he might be popping in real quick, but let's go ahead and go straight into it. Real quick, downtown Santa Ana, give me a quick recap, man. How's Marco?
Marco's doing great. He's competed the last 2 years. This is gonna be his 3rd year competing. He definitely rallied his troops, and he said it was one of the biggest turnouts he's had in years at his gym.
How many athletes does he have on in his community that are participating?
It was like 24, I believe, from the final.
24.
24.
Oh man, that's top 10.
Yeah, it was really good. It was 24 competitors or 24 people for the
for this year.
For this year. I can't remember
competing
off the top of my head, but I know Marco's obviously doing it. This will be his 3rd year. I talked to a few other people who will be doing it this year as well, and there's a handful of people doing the Gauntlet as well. So that's great, and yeah, the workout went great. I mean, it was a tight space, but we made it work, and they have a great gym, great community there, and yeah, I mean, they are very excited to be a part of it, and they were very excited to be tour stop 1. I made that very clear that this is my first tour stop, and I made it a big deal, and they were very, very excited.
Yeah. Same with Jose at Backyard. I mean, those guys were really rallying. They were cheering each other on during part 1 of that workout. I'm not going to release that workout until you get to see it for yourself. I want you guys to participate in that workout. Have you done it yet, Matt?
The actual workout? No, I have not.
Yeah.
I will though. I'm going to put it into my classes soon enough.
Maybe we'll get together and do it, but you're going to have to give me at least a 5-minute handicap.
If I give you a 5-minute handicap, then we're going to have to up the ante here.
What's the ante?
Dude, you have to pay me 10 grand if I win.
No way. Wow.
Yes,
that is a really tall order, man. Come on.
Hey man, there's got to be some stakes here. That's part of the fun.
All right. So Backyard Throwdown, they did a lot of social on it. We're going to be posting it and tagging. So Jose, make sure that you tag Wodapalooza, and then we're going to repost it on our stories. Matt, talk about Surf City. Oh wait, this just in, coming into the spot right now.
Wow.
There he is.
Dylan, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, guys? I didn't realize I was walking into this right now. I feel like I'm stepping into a surprise party here.
There it is. I mean, we're trying to do it live. This is our first time, doing a little podcast, and we just wanted to promote the tour, man.
Hey, well, I just want to say it looks like Tour Stop 1 was a heck of a lot of fun, and I'm bummed I missed it.
Yeah. So we're talking a little bit about the recap, and then I just want you to share a few words on kind of like what's expected coming up this September.
Sure. Do you want me to jump right into it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so look, the tour is awesome. I'm sure you guys already spoke about it, but the fact that we've got some hometown locals, yourselves, going gym to gym, spreading the good word of Gymreapers, Wodapalooza, SoCal to the masses, that's super exciting for me. And I think this has been now 3 years in the making as we talk about what you can expect with SoCal. The event started year 1 with just under 800 athletes and has now grown. This year is going to have somewhere between 1,500 and 2,000 athletes, which is rivaling, the size of what we had previously in what we've had in Miami historically. So knowing that was always the expectation, that was always the vision, was for SoCal to be close to, if not surpass, what we've built in Miami. And I think it's proving it right now that the SoCal market was ripe and ready. The CrossFit community wanted something big. Ever since the OC Throwdown left, there really wasn't anything to match it. And now we're seeing the fruit of that labor. And you guys can speak to it, right? The beauty of that venue, right up against the pier, right across from Main Street in Huntington Beach. Like, there's really nothing quite like it. And there's obviously some cool things we have brewing this year that is different from the past, that we're excited about. But overall, just the fact that we're back in Huntington in September, I'm looking forward to seeing and hanging out with you guys, and looking forward to seeing the entire SoCal community because they come out in full force.
That's so awesome. Yeah, I just want to take the time to thank you for this opportunity for me, Matt, and then Abdul from Stay Classy CrossFit to really just activate all these tour stops and make this a big thing, man. I mean, this looks like a concert and feels like a concert to me. And every time I go, and I want to just meet the owners and then just really build this relationship for really bringing the community together.
Well, let me just tell you that there's no three better dudes to be leading the charge. And just like you're thanking me, thank you guys. You guys are three great ambassadors of what we're doing, having been part of it in very different capacities, might I add. Matt, having worked it, having competed. Josh, you working it. Abdul, he competed, coaching. Yeah, it's really fun to see this now come full circle and you guys be part of it in this way. But sorry, I'm all sweaty, man. I literally just got out of a partner workout with my wife over there who's packing up.
Oh yeah, nice.
He's WOD drunk too.
I'm definitely WOD drunk. Oh yeah. I'm suffering hard.
Awesome.
Sweet, brother. Awesome. Any other words? I mean, we're really trying to push the support of all the communities to really volunteer for this fun event, man. Spend your weekend with us.
Nothing else to say other than I don't think there's a better way than to get involved than in that way. Like, again, you guys have worked it in a very unique capacity. Matt effectively leading a stage, Josh, you overseeing all the LED execution, which are both huge tasks. But I think everybody involved from behind the scenes walks away feeling very accomplished and very fulfilled. I know I have the last now going on 15 years that I've been part of it, all of them in Miami and now in SoCal. And it's cool. You get a different perspective. So yeah, highly recommend that. And I think the reason why you're not going to want to miss this year is that in line with our new title partner, Gymreapers, we have built something really cool on the elite front for those folks that are fans of the sport, that we're not quite ready to tell you about, but it is unique. So to give you some context, it's not going to be North America versus World. We haven't said anything about this yet, so this is a little hot off the press. However, it will be. I can give you a few hints. There's more than 2 teams, and the teams are comprised a little bit differently. Teams of 3 guys and 3 girls. But if you thought North America versus World was fun to watch and exciting and some of the best, you're going to be really excited about what's to come with this new format in SoCal for this year.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That makes me really excited. Yeah, that's so awesome. Me coming from the live show producing side, I'm just ready to get my hands all over that.
Heck yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm excited to see it come. It's been an idea on a whiteboard, and then in a Google Doc, and then in our meetings discussed, but now to be able to see it come to fruition, much like we were excited about the first year we came to SoCal, to see this play out. I think this is what I know I keep saying what the community wanted. It's going to feel very similar to something that had previously existed in the sport. Think of team competition. That I think you're going to get, again, just reinvigorate the sport and the community in a way that I don't think we've been able to in some time, especially leveraging teams.
Little invitational style-y?
You said it, not me.
Nice. Sweet, Dylan. Well, I don't want to take up more of your time, man. I appreciate you guys, you hopping on and joining me and Matt. So
I'm going to tune into the rest of it right now. I'll be watching from afar. Thanks, boys. I appreciate you.
Thanks so much, Dylan.
All right,
Later,
dude.
guys. Have a good night. See ya.
Yeah,
you too.
have a good one.
There it is.
There it is.
Matt, did I call it?
Dude, you called. I don't. I was just as surprised as you were, but you knew it was happening. And what's funny,
I mean, I had no idea. I just, when he said it and it just, he described what it was going to be, I immediately thought, oh, okay. If you know your history, then the format, game format, or just like how I used to love watching invitationals. So
yeah, well, I can't say anything about it either. I know a few details, but I'm not allowed to share. So but I can tell you, it's going to be very unique in a very good way. That's what I can say. I mean, I can't spill the beans either. I'll get in trouble. But
that's so funny. You know some stuff. I know absolutely nothing. So
yeah, I know a little bit. I don't know a ton, but I know enough to where I'm very excited. I've been this excited in a while to watch something like this and what they have in store. And it is definitely going to be one of the more unique things that we've seen that we haven't seen in a while. And
yeah,
when I heard about the format of it, I was like, that's a great idea. And it's a format that I would never even thought of. So, and I can't say anything else.
Well, I mean, I hope all the media outlets pick this up, because I mean, you know, this is like first word, right?
Yeah, no, I'm really stoked. I'm really stoked for September.
Cool, man. Let's get right back into it. So Surf City, you activated, and then I stopped in probably about noontime right after backyard for red, wad, and blue. Yeah.
Great competition. Lee put that on. Lee's going to be working beach stage this year, I think. I know she's working it, and yeah, she's awesome. Lee is a friend of mine, owns a gym right down the street from us, and yeah, she put on a great competition with her team, and yeah, I mean, it definitely kind of, we had a lot of our own members do it, and they're using this as prep for Waza. So that they were together with their teammates who they're going to be competing with in Waza, using it as like a tune-up to be like, hey, like, let's see how we're at, let's see how we communicate, and let's do that. And then yeah, everything went really well. And yeah, a lot of people who stopped by the booth when I was there before you showed up are like, oh, nice, you know, Waza's coming back for SoCal, let's do it, you know. And so scan the QR codes and everything, so that was great. Ran into Recharge. Met the Recharge owner, who we're going to be doing a stop at as well.
Luke.
So he's really stoked to have us. So I think that's happening next week? Not this week, but next week, I believe, for Recharge.
Yep.
So
2 weeks.
Yeah, very excited.
Congrats to your coaches, or was it just one coach, Aaron, that took the podium?
I had one team finish third in RX, and then one team finished. Our female team finished third, and our male team finished third as well. And then we had another team finish sixth. And that was our first time doing RX in any competition. And it was actually one of my members' first time doing a competition ever, and she did RX, and she PR'd her snatch at 105. So that was great to see. It caught on video too, so that was great to share. Yeah.
And then you pointed on something, getting ready and doing these local comps to get ready for the big stage like Wodapalooza. I mean, that's very important. And I love that you're getting your athletes out there. We have a beginner community that's really starting to get the competitive bug and starting to train like that. So it's great to see your gym thriving in that, kind of capacity where they're just like, all right, we have something to train for, and then continuing to level up.
Oh yeah, it was great too, just simply because it allows, especially when you're in a team format, allows to kind of figure out. You can look at body language. You can see if they're breathing hard. You can see, where their eyes are going. So you can kind of identify when you switch out or communicate. So it really does help, button yourself up before the competition comes. So you're not you're not improvising on that Waza, which you don't want to be doing.
Cool. We got about 5 more minutes, so I want to get through these slides.
Let's do it.
Quickly talk about the volunteer team. So Dylan was, saying that, a big part of this event is really just based on the community support.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, volunteers. I mean, nothing can happen without volunteers. And Waza does a great job of taking care of their entire volunteer team. I mean, the meet and greets at Miami, I can't remember where the meet and greets but I mean, I know they went very well. So I mean, look at all the stuff, all the perks that you get on top of that for volunteering is way better than I would ever expect. I mean, you get shoes, you get an entire kit, like you get multiple T-shirts, you get the best seat in the house, which is my opinion the best, because it was my first time working in Miami, and I got to be literally on the floor, while all the big dogs were going, and that was an experience that my volunteer team really enjoyed. You could see them on the edge of their seats, and they didn't have to fight for a view. They were like right there in the action. And then when we went to go reset the stage, it's like they got to walk past like their idols or the people who they really look up to, and so that was really special for them. So I mean, the team, if you can get behind the scenes, it's definitely going to be the best seat in the house, and be part of something that be part of really one of the oldest and biggest competitions that there really is in CrossFit history, other than the games.
Right. And you are team equipment. I am team media.
Yep. Equipment, like we move stuff heavy loads, long distances, just like anything else, just like CrossFit.
CrossFit, go.
And so, yeah, if you like doing that, definitely hop on the equipment team. And what's great here is that there's a breakdown of each individual volunteer section. So it allows you to kind of like know, like, what am I interested, what am I good at? So if you're good with athletes, you're good at talking, and you're good at being organized, athlete relations is a great spot to start. And it's great if you're really good at giving, like, really good first class service. Relations are really good. Obviously, media, you can speak to that. So
Yes.
I mean, media is like obviously extremely important, like whether it be MC, social media, live production, press, whatever, broadcast team, like. And also, like, if you're kind of like have your foot in the door somewhere else, it's always good to kind of build somewhat of a resume that you can always take on later. It's like, hey, I worked at Wodapalooza, and that always looks good, when you can have
take
that
other events.
Yeah, absolutely. Then you have volunteer relations if you want to work, behind the scenes and work with the team. You think quick on your feet and stuff. That's a great place to start. Obviously, judges, you have to be good at. You have to have good eyes, it's like being an umpire in the major leagues, which is great. You get to make the calls. I've always kind of wanted to judge, but at the same time I don't, because my brain gets tired. Especially if you're counting double unders. So if you're good at counting double unders, then by all means, and you like.
No, I do the thing. I do the.
Yeah, you got to do the head nod.
The head nod. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just to make sure you count right. It's judges obviously essential to the competition. You can't obviously run a competition without judges. So if you did your online cert, great place to start there. Medical, obviously, make sure that you have to have like a CPR and first aid cert. So anyone, like, it doesn't matter who you are, if you have any kind of medical background or first responder background, paramedic, whatever, great place to start there. And we always need a medical team. Medical team is always essential because don't want to not have a medical team.
No.
And then athlete recovery. So anyone who is interested in like either kind of massage therapy, PT work, you get a chance to work on athletes. One of my members has volunteered for PT as well. So really enjoyed it. So
dang, Matt, you're really good at explaining all of it. I mean, we didn't even need Sabrina, which we're going to try and get her on for the next podcast.
Okay, sounds good. I did my best. I mean, I kind of just read out there, but
you would have done way better than me. So that's awesome.
Deal.
Sweet. Let's go straight into week 2, or before that, we'll go into the Bring Your Community. Right now, Sympathia out in Irvine, Lake Forest area is heading the charge. But this was posted like last week, so it looks like the things are continuing to shake up as people volunteer, register for volunteer, register for the Gauntlet. There's still spots left for each division for the festival. Other ways that you can get in, as well as the SoCal tour for this top prize pack.
Yep, and every registration counts towards that number. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate or anything. Volunteers especially.
Right.
Gauntlet, push the Gauntlet and everything. The Gauntlet's great. I've always wanted to do the Gauntlet and haven't done it before, but we ran Gauntlet style workouts at our gym and people really enjoy it. So.
Mm-hmm. And then all the gyms that are participating in the SoCal tour get 20% off for the Gauntlet, the registration, as well as 15% off spectator tickets. So if you're just watching this now and you're a gym that hasn't been hit up yet, we've sent out emails in June, but it's probably gone into their junk mail. So please hit us up, Scratch and Fit, or Matt. What's your handle?
At Red Wolf Matt.
At Red Wolf Matt. Cool. Week 2. So this Friday, I'm going to be at Asylum Athletics in Ventura, and then Matt and I are going tomorrow on Saturday at Regenix in Carson. You know Justin?
Yeah, well, good old Justin. He's still a member at my gym.
Yeah, and then Abdul will be at Outlier CrossFit in San Diego. And then Sunday I'll be at in Whittier for Yvette's gym at CrossFit Boulevard.
Yeah, CrossFit Boulevard.
So some of the stuff that we have in place, we're going to be giving away these wristbands to a select few of you. So we're going to be raffling off the door prize. And then we're also demoing this thing.
No
Talk
way.
about it from last year. Break yourself, fool.
Is You're holding it sideways. What's funny is they told me, they go, Matt, stop holding it sideways. When I was doing my
Hey, if you grew up in that area, then you know it's like this.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, that's so funny.
Talk about it real quick. How was your experience last year using the erg chute?
Dude, the erg chute was way more fun than I thought, and I've always wanted to do something like the tactical games. And a lot of people, kind of, leading up to the event, they were like, oh, it's kind of like the tactical games. I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I've always wanted to do, something like this. And yeah, it's really hard to do with a high heart rate. That's for sure. I forgot what it was, like single arm devil's press, ski erg, box jump overs, and then 5 erg chute shots. I can't remember the reps. I think it was like 5. And the first round went great, super easy. I nailed all 5 shots in a row. I sprinted back, started the ski erg again. Round 2, like missed maybe 1. Round 3, I was like, oh my goodness, like I am seeing stars, and this is getting hard. I finished.
You didn't have to do the elite style where you had the shalom handstand.
Thank God.
Yeah,
I did not. Dude,
that was crazy.
Handstand. That was crazy to watch too. It's a lot of skill and precision, but it's really fun to do it, and it's really interesting to see, how your nervous system responds when it's fresh, and then when you start getting fatigued in a workout, and the coordination and the focus you have to have with a high heart rate, and there's sweat in your face and everything. So definitely added a nice list.
They're actually going to have the erg chute booth where you can register for a little contest there. So there's going to be a little competition awesome. At their booth as well. So you can register for that. More information.
I will definitely register
as we go.
As long as I don't have to do more devil's press.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if we can get Flo, the founder, one of the co-founders of erg chute, on this podcast as well.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be awesome.
Sweet. And then the last thing, tour stop pre-registration. Matt, we had some issues with trying to get people on board, scanning the code. So these count towards free to register, and as well as on-site raffle for door prizes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely pre-register, because it's kind of a hassle if we have 20 people like standing by there, scan the QR code. So definitely pre-register. The raffle prizes are awesome. And yeah, the 3-day spectator pass is definitely a hot item. So you'll definitely want to register and log your score as well.
You don't have to log your score. I think people get afraid of that. Yeah, you don't have to.
It's more fun. It's way more fun. It's way more fun. But yeah.
Sweet, dude. That's pretty much it. That wraps it up. We wanted to be real quick and concise with this. Matt, this is our first one, so it only gets better from here. Week number 2 going into this weekend.
Oh yeah, very excited. Let's do it.
Sweet, bud. On behalf of the Gymreapers Wodapalooza SoCal Tour, my name is Josh.
And I'm Matt.
And on behalf of Abdul at Stay Classy CrossFit, we'll get him on next week after his activation over at Outlier. So we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.